Hi, I'm Ryan, your Chief Espresso Officer, and today I want to talk about something that means a lot to me and probably will mean a lot to you as well. It's a little organisation called the Barefoot Initiative. But before I get into exactly what the Barefoot Initiative organisation does, I want to tell you a little bit about the place that it does most of its work in, and that's Ethiopia. Now, we all know that Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee. And if you didn't know that already, then I urge you to go watch my video on the Yirgacheffe coffee, because that talks about the legend of coffee and how it all came to be. And that's what we're drinking here today in this video. So jump online and you can buy some of the Yirgacheffe coffee this month. But today, I want to talk to you about a specific tribe of nomadic people called the Afar tribe. Ethiopia has some fantastic coffees, and we all would agree that some of the best coffees in the world come out of Ethiopia. But aside from the coffees, there are still a lot of areas that need significant support in Ethiopia. And that's what I'm here to tell you about today. And specifically in the lowlands of eastern Ethiopia, where there's very little water and the climate is extremely hot. And it's actually the most hottest inhabited place on Earth. Inhabited, nonetheless, by the Afar people. And they survive by roaming around the land, trying to find water, and by herding cattle, camels, and goats. They live a very harsh existence, not only with the tribal violence that goes on between adjacent tribes, but also at the hand of Mother Nature, whose endless droughts means that the Afar people live the majority of the time in temperatures exceeding 40 degrees Celsius. And interestingly, the Afar people are actually believed to be one of the very first inhabitants of the Horn of Africa. But there isn't that much written about them, and certainly nothing up until about the 7th century. So today, hopefully I can give you some more information about this very ancient tribe. Now, in the 21st century, the Afar people are battling for their health. They're fighting diseases and illnesses with very few resources. And in fact, currently, the villages in the Afar region have the second highest maternal mortality rate in the whole of Ethiopia. The Afar region has fewer hospitals, fewer schools, and fewer resources than any other region in Ethiopia. And whereas in the rest of Africa, the infant mortality rates are declining, they're actually increasing within the Afar region. And the Barefoot Initiative, which is actually headed up by an old friend of mine, Aidan Glasby, and his sister Kira, who have worked and founded this particular program years ago. And the Barefoot Initiative organisation works to drive community-driven projects and developments for a sustainable future within the Afar region. So the Barefoot Initiative is a passionate, dedicated group of people to work and help support everything that's needed within the Afar region. Already they've achieved so much by helping build local schools and hospitals, providing the area with much needed education and health processes, and scholarships with programs such as nursing, but also working with the farmlands and building things such as water pumps on the farms. And what we can help moving forwards with, and what I'm trying to do and what you can help, is to tap your phone or your card on this tap device here and donate $2 directly to their water cart project. So it's not, where is this money going? You're actually donating to this project. And I'll have these in my stores so that whenever you're ordering your coffee, you can just tap your phone or your card and donate $2 straight to the project. Now you're probably thinking, Ryan, what is the water cart project? Well, traditionally, the women of the village had to walk down to the Aswan River, carry all of the drinking water for the village on their backs in 30-litre goatskin bags back to the village, and they might have to do this trip 6-7 times a day, and that might be whilst pregnant. With the help of these water carts, however, the women are now able to carry up to 50 litres at a time, much more easily. And what is even more amazing about the Barefoot Initiative organisation with this particular project is that they're now starting to see the men starting to do some of the carrying of water, which traditionally was not allowed. There are still hundreds of other households that need these water carts. And so we've set up these automated donation machines, kindly supplied by the Barefoot Initiative, to feed directly into that project. It only costs $2 in store, or if you like, you can jump online and go to www.barefootinitiative.org and donate more there, or even if you're not in my store, you can donate still anywhere around the world. You're helping such an amazing cause, and you're doing something beautiful for such a long-standing Indigenous culture. I also want to point out that this is not a paid promotion. I have not received any money or any benefits from supporting this organisation. I have no commercial affiliation with the Barefoot Initiative. It's just something that really means a lot to me, and I believe a lot in supporting these Indigenous cultures where I can, and this is such a beautiful way of supporting that culture. I'm Ryan, your Chief Espresso Officer. Enjoy your brew.